Ever get paid, swear you'll save it, and then 2 weeks later you're broke with 3 iced coffees, new sneakers, and a mystery charge that says fun but unwise purchase? Budgeting isn't about cutting out fun. It's about knowing where your money goes and using it on what matters. Today we're talking about how to tell your money what to do before it goes to you. Let's talk about needs and wants. Super basic but surprisingly very easy to mess up. Need a bus pass to school. Want an Uber to school because it's raining and your playlist just hits harder when you drive. We've all been there. Wants aren't bad, but mixing them up with needs, that's how your budget gets wrecked before the weekend even arrives. Want to avoid that confusion? Here are 3 questions to vibe it out. 1. Do I need this to live? 2. Will it help me reach a goal? And 3. Can I find a cheaper way? Let's try it out with some real life examples. Here's a scenario. You're craving an $8 boba tea after school. Do you need it to live? No. Will it help you reach a goal? Unless the goal is sip happiness, probably not. Can you find a cheaper way? Water is free, and there's always that $2 vending machine juice. So the verdict is no. Fun, but definitely a want and not a need. The next scenario is a used textbook for class. Do you need it? Yeah, if you want to pass. Will it help you reach a goal? Yes, that one called graduation. But can you find a cheaper way? Maybe you could check online or borrow it from a friend. But either way, the textbook is something you need. So yes, this one is a need, unlike the boba. Last scenario, there's a new hoodie on sale. Do you need it? Only if you don't already have one. Will it help you reach a goal? Not unless the goal is to look extra cozy. Can you find a cheaper way? Yes, probably a thrift store, hand-me-down situation, or wait for someone to gift it to you. Verdict, more information is needed. Case-by-case basis. Depends on if you really need it or you just want it. Now let's talk about goals. Big or small, money needs a mission. Short-term goals, a new phone or concert tickets. Medium-term goals, maybe a grad trip or saving up for a laptop. A long-term goal, think post-secondary, a car, or moving out. The trick? Break goals into mini goals. Saving $800 feels hard. Saving $20 a week though, more doable. Let's say you want a phone that costs $600. That's a lot of money, right? But saving $15 a week gets you there in 10 months. Add birthday money or a little side hustle, you're upgrading even faster. Tracking your progress helps a lot too. Use a savings jar, a checklist, a progress bar, whatever keeps you hyped to keep going. And here's the real flex. Every time you skip takeout or hold off on a random buy, you're actually saying yes to your goal. You don't need to save it all at once, just start somewhere. Okay, how do you actually make a budget? Great question. Some people love notebooks and highlighters. Others use apps that track your spending. Some of us live in Google Sheets with little vibe check graphs. Pick your flavor. But here's what every budget should include. 1. Income, how much you make. 2. Savings, even a little. And spending, split into needs and wants. You know that oops moment? Lost your earbuds, cracked your phone screen, forgot your cousin's birthday. That's where emergency funds come in. Even $5 a week can save you from having to sell your stuff to make rent or text your mom in all caps. And don't forget, budget should change with your life. If your income changes, your budget should too. New job, lost a job, school fees, moving out. Reroute your spending so you don't end up overdrawn and overwhelmed. Budgeting isn't about saying no to everything. It's about saying yes to the stuff that matters most. Your money should work for you, not just disappear on auto spend. Try making a basic budget for this week. Start with what you earn, what you spend, and what you're saving for. What's one thing you're saving for? And what's something you spend on that you could swap to help reach that goal faster?